conquest of the Dorians, a crucial epoch in ancient Greek history, is a subject often imbued with myth and wonder. However, beneath the veneer of heroic tales and legendary migrations lies a darker narrative, one that highlights humanity's capacity for brutality and domination. Today, we delve into the disturbing truth, the genocide that accompanied the Dorian conquest. In the late Bronze Age, around 1100 BCE, the Dorians began their formidable advance into the Greek mainland. Traditionally seen as a simple migration, this event was, in reality, a violent upheaval. Archaeological evidence and scholarly research paint a grim picture of a devastating period, marked by widespread destruction and cultural collapse. The Dorians, armed with superior iron weapons and a desire for territorial expansion, embarked on a campaign that saw the obliteration or assimilation of several prominent civilizations, including the Mycenaeans. The Mycenaeans, a sophisticated society known for their impressive palatial centers and intricate art, were decimated. Their cities were razed, and their populations either slaughtered or dispersed. The decline in Mycenaean civilization was not merely an incidental repercussion, but an intentional act of erasure, wiping away a culture that had thrived for centuries. This was systematic genocide, although the term wouldn't be coined until millennia later. Yet, it aptly describes the annihilation of identities, traditions, and lives perpetrated by the Dorians. With the fall of the Mycenaeans, Greece plunged into what historians often refer to as the Greek Dark Ages. This era, shrouded in obscurity, saw a severe reduction in literacy, art, and architecture. The cultural memory of the Mycenaeans faded, replaced by the oral traditions that would later give rise to the epics of Homer. Although these tales speak of legendary heroes and gods, they omit the grim realities, the lives extinguished, and the cultures lost in the Dorian wake. Compounding this grim history, the Dorians imposed their dialect, governance, and societal norms, further obliterating the remnants of pre-existing traditions. The fusion of surviving cultures and the Dorian newcomers eventually gave rise to classical Greek civilization, yet this should not overshadow the cost at which this evolution came. Reflecting on the Dorian conquest teaches us a somber lesson about human history. Great advances and civilizations are sometimes built on the ruins of others, stories of brilliance entwined with tragedy. Acknowledging this duality is crucial for understanding our past and shaping a more conscious future. In conclusion, the disturbing truth about the conquest of the Dorians reminds us that history is not just a tapestry of triumphs, but also a record of profound losses. By examining these darker chapters, we develop a fuller appreciation of the complexities embedded in our shared human journey. Let us remember as we map the epics of civilizations past, those voices silenced by conquest, immortalizing them in our continuous strive for remembrance and empathy.